Let's go. Classic Radio Roundup.
How many kilowatts out here? Come on.
10-4, what's going on, kilowatt?
What's up, man? What's up? Out here with the classic radio, come on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Harry was saying that people at the campground were saying his deck is beautiful.
Oh, yeah? You say your girlfriend's looking beautiful.
No, your girlfriend. They were admiring your handiwork.
Oh, that's good.
They haven't been there in 3 years. They came up, they saw that deck, and made a comment right away.
That's all right. That sounds like some spring work for me. Come on.
Got to do it again?
Nah, I mean, I'm sure you're giving the word out, right?
Oh, I see what you're saying. The next job.
Oh.
Right? The next job, you're saying.
Yep. The next time I get a job up there. Ain't everybody else out there tonight?
Not yet. You know, these guys.
Yeah, roger on that.
Kilowatt, you got a Silver Eagle?
I got a black eagle, and I have the golden eagle, and then I have the silver tongue. Come on.
Oh, 10-4.
27.115 on your AM dial.
Yeah, Sandbagger got a copy.
What do you say, Sandbagger?
Yeah. Even around the band there, Mr. K.
Good evening, Classic Radio Roundup.
Yeah.
Hey, Kilowatt, the beep on this radio on?
Come again?
Is this beep on this radio?
what, your Roger beep?
Yeah, I can't tell. Is it a beep? Is it beeping?
No, you have no Roger beep. Why, do you want to have a Roger beep?
I did? I don't even remember. I don't even see where the beep's at on this thing. I can't tell if the beep's on or off. No ears on this 302 base station.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Countywide Classic Radio Roundup.
What do you say, Countywide?
What's going on Classic Radio Roundup? Countywide Radio 441.
Yeah, here we go. Another wonderful Wednesday.
Yeah, that's right. How's everybody doing on this wonderful Classic Radio Wednesday?
Oh, hanging in there. Are you still running that homebrew quarter wave?
I am still on my homebrew quarter wave antennae.
Okay. Well, it's official then. Your signal's lower than it used to be. I put the Utopia online and I figured, well, I'm going to put a meter in that I trust. And you're about maybe 5 dB lower than you used to be.
Well, I'm not running the same kind of power I normally run. About 3 dB less.
Oh, well, that could account for that.
Oh, man, he's going to bust my eardrums.
All I'm concerned about is the audio quality.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's different. What is that?
Well, I need more information because I can shape it.
You can shape it. You can. Oh yeah. I'm about to break out in song here, but no.
What they call shake and bake now.
Shake and bake? That's what they call high-level plate modulation. Push-pull audio.
Oh no, shoving and yanking.
Shoving and yanking. So do you need more highs, more lows, mid-range, more modulation? What do you need?
Maybe a slight bit more level, but other than that, it sounds okay. What is that, the B&W?
That is the B&W with outboard audio processing, compression, limiting, equalizing. Oh yeah, I got all the good stuff in line.
Shoving it into the mic jack, or you got another external way?
No, I'm shoving it into the mic jack.
Oh, well, that sounds okay.
Just okay? Oh, man.
You got to shape it.
I hear a squeaking bird out of a rooster. Go ahead there, rooster. I hear your squeaking bird.
Hello, Pete. Pete. How's this radio here sounding?
About time you got on that thing and I ran into you. Is it working out all right for you?
Yeah, it's working great. It's working good.
All right. Yep. I still see you got just enough ping there. You don't want any more pinging out, or you'll be buying a new relay.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. How's it sound down there?
Sounds wall to wall and treetop tall like a bird should fly.
Even a golden eagle.
Yeah, Golden Eagle Mark IV.
Yeah, that sounds good, man. That thing's loud and proud.
No, thank you for fixing it.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, as long as you got my name on that antenna over there.
That ain't going nowhere.
At some point, I'll figure out a way to come and get it.
Separated in the middle, I guess.
Well, I think it in 3 sections. If I put my rear seat down, it'll fit in my car.
You put it across your handlebars.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, you'll be like one of those tightrope walkers, right?
Strap it to the luggage rack on the tour pack.
Is that an old JR out there?
Good evening, Rooster. Hello. How you doing, bud?
Doing good there, JR. Thanks for dropping off that radio. Yeah, I heard you in there in between.
Yeah, I'm roughing it a little bit. I gotta turn some things on there. I just got in here, so better late than never. I was on 160 there for just a wee bit.
Oh, I missed you. How'd I miss you?
Well, you signed off, and then, well, Chuck came in just when I was getting ready to throw the call in there, so Chuck popped in. I left him do his thing. You signed out, and I waited till them guys got off. Then I said hello to Dave.
Yeah, okay. All right. So you were in there just as I was leaving. Yeah, I had to get ready for the classic radio roundup.
We're into. I heard you. It was in that time. I just got in here a little bit later than I wanted to, but anyway, yes, lo and behold, I did get a chance to pop in there and tell Dave how disgusted I was with the local voting around here. God, that was a disappointment.
Yeah, we touched on that topic lightly. I was too disgusted to dwell on it. But, yeah. Well, the DIY performed well tonight. Not a single trip.
Oh, you got it. Sounded pretty decent, too. It didn't sound bad at all, you know. It was doing its due diligence there. So, yeah, sounded good. I figured you were on that.
Yeah. 150 watts carrier just cruising along.
Oh man, you were pumping it out. You were just about 50 over, so yeah, you were working. I knew you were back on it.
So let me do a quick test here. Do you like this audio better? This one, hello, 1, 2, 3. This audio, or audio number one? Audio number one, Brigger.
Number one.
Funny. Yeah. So I got one channel set up here for the B&W and the other channel set up for the DIY. Channel 2 is what the DIY likes.
Well, sure, it needs all that limiting, but you don't need it here.
I'm using the same limiting. That's just different EQ.
Really? It sounds more compressed or, more limited somehow.
It's just different EQ settings. That's it. Using the same limiting, same compression.
Break 13.
Same microphone?
Same microphone.
No weird. Go ahead, Break.
Yeah, Kilowatt out here giving this classic radio a run. How you guys doing?
Good evening, Kilowatt, from your countywide radio.
And outside of Boyertown here.
Yeah, Roger on that. Just finally got a classic radio I can run up here instead of running a 95. Come on.
You gotta let us know what it is there, Kilowatt. Welcome to the Classic Radio Roundup from 441, the Spitfire.
441 Spitfire. I am running a 1978 Cobra 2000 GTL.
Oh, man.
That's a good radio. Definitely a classic.
Definitely a classic.
I seen one of them on TV today.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. I think we all know whose radio it was. Come on.
Goose.
Oh, yeah, was that Goose's?
Yeah, I believe Goose got it from one of you gentlemen up that way, right?
Were you sitting underneath the window when he threw it out?
Yeah. I got a pretty fair price for it.
I think he got that off the Excalibur there.
Yeah, Roger. Excalibur had this one.
Ah, okay. So it's getting passed around the family at least.
Yeah, well, that inner circle, come on, but yeah, everybody's saying it sounds good.
The breaker out of Red Hill.
That sounds like Bassmaster.
Mass bastard.
Hello there, Red Hill. You're Rand McNally checking in.
Oh, somebody stepped on the gas.
Who stepped on what gas?
I think Pete's out there. Somebody was saying, I think. Yeah, Pete's out there, Sandbagger's out there, JR is right here, so yeah, that's where we're all at there. Hello, Bassmaster. Sounding good in my neighborhood.
Yeah, Roger. What's Pete on? Is it on radio or something? I can't hear him.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. Are you in a different spot, or what's the deal? How come I can hardly hear you?
Yeah, it says funky antenna waves. You know how that goes.
Must be the quarter wave just ain't living up. It just ain't doing the thing on all directions.
Me? Yeah, you two can't hear each other.
I hear him. I don't think he hears me.
Weirdly enough, you're both giving me the same signal.
All right, I'll step on the gas a little bit. Does that help out? How about that Bassmaster wants the countywide radio?
I hear him now barely. I don't know. What the hell are you running, Pete?
Running a homemade quarter wave ground plane at 100 feet in the air.
That's weird. I can barely hear you. I don't know if it's something I did or what.
Yeah, are you in a different spot? Are you parked where you're normally parked or what? Because, yeah, your signal's way down to me. The only thing different here is using a quarter wave ground plane, the same place that my IMAX was at. Still 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, but he's horizontal, so all bets are off.
Well, what's he doing with a horizontal antenna?
Talking to us, I guess.
Breaker.
There's the jokester. Hello, Joker.
Good evening, everybody. Hey, Pete, when you started talking about how your audio sounded, I threw my little spectrum analyzer, and I'm gating tonight. I threw that into the frame so you can watch your frequency response.
Oh, my audio frequency or my frequency?
The audio frequency.
All right, cool. So does it need anything? More highs, more lows, less of either?
Well, I walked out of the room for a moment and came back in, and I guess you were changing something. You seem to be looking better with the full between the range, if that makes any sense. You're lighting red up more in the full.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. You mean you like this EQ setting better than the previous EQ setting?
Well, now you're a little bit more quiet, but between 128 megahertz and 2K, that's where your frequencies pretty much lay. And before, I wasn't really paying too much attention to it, but you were a little light in the higher frequencies, I think. But like I said, I wasn't paying that much attention to it. But hopefully I'll get the video up sooner than later and you can watch it.
Yeah, well, I got more EQ. I mean, if I need more between, 1K and 3K? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that time you were lighting red pretty good.
Quality audio range, which could be a whole, that could be the fault of the radio.
Yeah, you guys are all doubling, so I'm not really getting anything. Yeah, I haven't swept this one yet to see what it's actually capable of. So I'm not sure. Like, I swept the Yaesu, and I know where that is, but kind of figured this one might have a little bit more than that.
Can you hear me?
Hello, Bite Buster.
Wow, you can hear me now.
I hear you fine.
Okay, your signal's low.
Well, your signal's not up where it normally is, but, probably because I'm using this quarter wave ground plane. Come on. But I still hear you, all right?
Okay, that's good. A quarter wave ground plane.
That's right. Quarter wave ground plane. 100, not quite. 60 watts. About 60 watts of amplitude modulated, high level plate modulated carrier. What are you doing, Green Dog? Why are you such a grasser?
Well, I'm barefoot on this old Cobra 85. I had to spin the channel dial around a lot of times just for it to receive.
Well, I hear you on that barefoot Cobra 85, but if you had any less signal, I wouldn't hear you.
I most certainly do not hear him.
I hear him at S7, and I don't even have the beam at him.
Well, my quarter wave ground plane is doing something. You know, it's doing something. Whether it's better than anything else is pretty much not the case, but it works.
You'll have to change your name to Dave so we can call you Quarter Wave Dave.
Nah, I'm gonna put my IMAX back up soon. I almost did it the other day, but other things got in the way.
You better hurry. Weather's going to turn to crap next week.
It only takes 10 minutes to change it out. I could do it in the snow.
He might be doing that on Tuesday. You never know.
Wait till after the high winds. That's the only thing I can say about that.
Yeah, I prefer not to do it in the snow, but I can do it in the snow.
There is a chance.
So what do I need? More high frequency response, Sandbagger?
You need more audio gain. You seem to drop down or something.
More audio gain? Well, my oscilloscope already says I'm doing 100% modulation.
Oh, well, I don't know. It's like a very good stock mic.
Oh, I can give you more audio gain, but now I'm definitely over 100% modulation.
Oh, okay. Welcome to the CB band.
Well, now I'm probably pretty much splattering.
I like that better.
Well, I'm probably splattering, so if you go up to channel 14, you're going to hear me.
Good. Nah, you're not splattering me. I did. I went up there while you were talking away. You're not splattering me.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I'm pinching off and I'm doing all kinds of weird waveforms here. Oh boy, negative modulation. That's ugly.
Yeah, I think your frequency's drifting downward too.
Oh, that's entirely possible. I'll zero beat on the next transmitter.
Yeah. Just a smash.
All right. I should be back on frequency now.
Yeah, you're good now.
Well, it is 70 years old. It's going to move a little bit.
That took away his pitchiness.
Went from a 5 to a 6.
Yeah, it helps if you're on frequency. Let me cut my limiter out some. Raise my limiter on my limiter. Oh, that looks a little bit better on a waveform.
Green Dog stepped on the gas, I think.
Yeah. Something's goofy with this old radio. It loses receive, but flipping the channel dial, I don't know, sometimes you get it back. 12 always seems to work, but no other channel does.
I'm going to point the beam at you here. I just want to see what kind of signal you're giving me here.
507 says I'm too piss weak to splash anybody.
Damn, that sounds like some fighting words there.
That's pretty damn funny, really.
We're going to have to call you Weak Pete.
There we go. You're up there pretty good now, Greenie.
I got you at a 9 over here there. What do you got on me?
You're 10 over.
Dang it. Not too bad for, well, you did point that beam at me, but I'm only doing about $1.50 whiskey.
Look at Dave. Now that he can turn his beam.
Yeah. I'm exercising it.
Yeah, I know you're happy to have that capability back.
Oh yeah. What good is having a beam if you can't turn it easily?
I know. And how long did you go without being able to turn it?
Over a year. I can't believe how long it was.
I thought it was longer than that.
Yeah, I think it was longer than a year, but it was too long.
I took it down when they put my roof on, and was that 2020? Yeah, was that early 24, I think. So yeah.
But you couldn't turn it because of the tree fallout too.
Well, yeah, the tree was that was the source of my problem.
Kids in the neighborhood are like, man, it must be really windy. Look at that antenna spin around.
You do sit up on a nice hill, though. I got to tell you. Going home, I seen some nice view. Man, I'm like, wow, he got some height.
Yeah, I'm not bad as far as height goes. I'm 400 feet, but if you look to the south, there's the French Creek Ridge, which, you know, that's like at 900 and some feet. And you go to the north, there's Fancy Hill, that's 1,100 feet, you know. So I got stuff all around me that's higher.
Yeah, but they're not right in your face like the high hills that are here. They're right in my face.
Yeah, that's true. It's not quite as bad.
Yeah, I drive up your hill and get in front of your house. I'm like, man, look at all the horizon he can see. You come here to my house at the highest point on the property, you could turn it any direction. Even if the trees weren't there, you cannot see the horizon.
Yeah, all I see is trees.
Yeah, well, even when the trees are bare and you can see through them, you still can't see the horizon, not in any direction.
But I bet if you climbed up to that tree where your antenna is, I bet you can see something.
Yep, you're probably right. If I was up there where my antenna is, I could probably see the horizon.
I would have to get a bigger air rifle to shoot you up.
Oh, I was scoping out that tree. I got the tree and I looked at it again. And JR, if you start at my neighbor's yard and shoot over, you'd wind up probably hitting my house. But if you start out at my house, it'll land right in the neighbor's front yard. It'd be perfect.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I want to put the quarter wave there, put the IMAX back where the quarter wave is now.
Oh, so you're going to have multi-options. I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, you got to have more than one antenna.
Did I hear you say that Very Weak is listening?
Yeah, he's probably listening for sure.
Well, you want to get in there and talk. I mean, you know, even with a horizontal antenna, I think we'd hear him just fine.
We would hear him just fine, but he wouldn't be like a local presence where he wants to be.
I could point the beam down at him, and I hear him pretty good then.
Well, he probably hears you now. If you point the beam down at him, maybe you could poke him enough to get him to key up.
Can't you hook him up to a repeater?
Yeah, patch him in through 220.
I figure if he's listening, he'll like that.
Yeah, patch him in through 220. Hey, if you had a 900 megahertz link, you could probably do that from his receiver because I know he's got that going on.
You would need 2 EpiPens.
He has a 900 megahertz link. Just patch into that.
Yeah, AML, man. AML. Let's do it.
And that brings up the train. Good evening, gentlemen. Train signing on.
Yeah. You on the Demco there, Train?
No, I didn't feel like going up to the shack, Dave. I took it up there, and then when it's time to come home and go up there and set up shop, I don't feel like it. I'm like rebellious, man. I don't feel like making the walk. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing this, and I don't feel like doing that either.
You sound like a retired old man.
I worked hard. I've been working hard lately.
Good evening, Night Train. Yeah, I heard that's what you were doing. You were busting a rib there.
Hello, good evening, Train.
JR, good evening, Bagger. Good evening, Pete. And I don't know who else is in there, so good evening around the band. Train signing on Classic Radio around them.
Hello, Train.
What's going on, Pete?
No, just working this antique heavy metal transmitter tonight, trying to have a little bit of fun.
Were y'all on the other band tonight?
We were down on medium wave, 160 meters tonight, yes.
Roger that, yeah. Yeah, Pete, I was so tired. I came in, and after she fed me, it was all over.
Oh, I fully understand how that goes at times. Absolutely. Trekking up in the cold and the dark, up that hill, it's all windy, and you got a nice warm house, and you can put your feet up, take your shoes off after a big meal. I get it.
Good evening, Wayne. I can almost feel you listening in.
Yeah, where's Wayne?
Where's Wayne?
Where's Wayne? Good evening, Night Train.
Hey, Joker, what's going on, man?
Listening. Sitting back listening.
Sitting here resting my bones.
Break channel 1-3. This loneliness won't leave me alone.
Yeah, go ahead, Red Baron. Hey, Joker, Night Train, holy smokes, it's been a while. And all the other gentlemen out there. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard some your voices in there. I just wanted to pop in and give everybody a greeting. Red Baron, standing back.
Good evening, Red Baron. Nice to hear you.
Good evening, Red Baron. Old JR waving a hand.
Yeah, JR, Joker. Yeah. Night Train, really good hearing your voices out there. Yeah, I heard you come in here briefly the other day, but I was in sandbag mode. Yeah, man, but you sounding good. 10-4, my friend. All right, Steve, I'm going to back you out. There's a lot of other voices out there. Joker, always good to hear you. JR, old friend too. I'll be back on the side. Just wanted to give a quick shout out. I know Kilowatts out there. I talked to him earlier. And I'm sure county-wide out there, we're greeting you too.
All right there, Red Baron. Take care. Glad you popped in there. Till next time, my friend. Take care. And Train, I got to ask you, what are you running tonight?
My goodness, is something wrong?
Now why you looking at me like that? I'm just asking the question. Your feathers pop up there, and man, you're getting all rambunctious.
I had a suspicion that JR was gonna get me. He gonna get you. He gonna get you.
Sounds fine, Train.
What is it, JR?
Sounds fine. Don't worry about it. Ignore him.
Funny, because it's not your norm.
Ignore him.
It's not my norm. It's the Cornell Doubler.
Ignore him.
The Noobler. Ignore who? I'm the most honest person on this radio.
Well, you still haven't told me what to change in my audio frequency response, Mr. Honesty.
The change in your audio, you sound fine. Why you worry? You're what's that word, Train? That's cantankerous Pete, isn't it? Paranoid Pete.
Cantankerous feet.
Paranoid Pete. Channel break. Paranoid Pete. There he is. Go ahead there, Breaker.
Hey guys, what's happening? This is 123 on a 302 base station.
I hear you on the 302 base station. Yeah, you're sounding okay on that base station. Actually, that's interesting. You sound like you're a real operator now.
Hello, 123. But that 302 don't mean nothing to me. I don't know where that is. I don't know who's who. I don't know who's what. I don't know what's going on with that.
Let me enlighten you there, Mr. Spitfire. The 302 base station's in King of Prussia, right down the road from where you used to live.
Roger, 10-4. Well, it's working, driver.
Yeah, smoking.
Well, 302 is a real nice operator. He recently joined us within the past 6 months or so.
Well, it's never too late.
Right, to join and be assimilated into the Classic Radio Collective.
That's right. Resistance is futile.
Well, resistance also keeps down current.
Hey, so I just wanted to get in there and say howdy. You guys all coming in real good down here.
Why is that the best that you've ever sounded, 123?
Because he's on somebody else's radio.
I'm on a base station, 150 watt base station. How's it? You said it sounds good?
It's the best you've ever sounded.
Oh, well, it's an Antron 99, about 17 feet in the air, and a Galaxy 94 with a Silver Eagle D104.
Yep, you might as well grab that and take it home because this is the best you've ever sounded.
I'm just going to move in here. I'm not going to take it home.
Hey, when he's not looking, you can sneak all of that stuff out of there.
I'm going to leave it right here, plugged in and everything.
Hey, if you got a front door key, go for it.
Hey, I'm always welcome. I don't even need a key. I get dinner and everything.
There's rent.
I don't want to go anywhere else.
Might as well just move right in then.
I feel like it. I feel like I already moved in.
Yeah,
I don't want to sound good, so I'm under the stage yet.
Walk right in and feel at home.
The only thing is, though, he's got to go to bed pretty soon, so I do got to go home, give him some peace.
where there's only one rule. You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, or you fix it.
Speaking of fixing it, are my couriers up to bat?
Yeah, actually.
All right, I'll get them to you real soon.
Yeah. No pain, no strain, man.
I'll bring the microphone along too, so you don't have to fool around with finding a 3/4 plug to work.
Well, I have an adapter granter for that. Although, knowing my luck, it's probably reverse of what mine is. I have tip is audio, and the ring is keying, but a lot of them are the other way around.
I forget what it is. I just know the multi-LMAC and the Utica use one configuration of that, and the couriers use another one.
Yeah. My Midland 13885 is a one of those stereo phone plugs. No big deal. We'll get all that squared away. We'll see what we gotta do.
All right.
We're on 10-7.
Is that Bassmaster? You going away?
Catch you later, Bassmaster. Good to hear you in there.
Hello, Bassmaster. Bye, Bassmaster. Night Train.
Night train. Yeah, I'm starting to hear Pete now. I don't know. Something wrong with my receive, probably. Who the hell knows? Anyway, gentlemen, take care. 73.
Yeah, might not be your receive. It might be me and my antenna. Good to hear you on there, Bassmaster. Take care, my friend. Your Rand McNally radio station.
Roger, Ram McMudduck.
A.K.A. Cantankerous Pete.
Catch you later.
I don't like the paranoid Pete.
I like Cantankerous Pete better.
Give me another glass of whiskey, and then you'll see the cantankerous Pete.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it'll be poor another Pete.
And 73 Connex, Dave.
Yeah, I want a Connex to play with. I can make it sound like $1 million.
Then it'll be Pete and repeat.
Is the bench open?
Specifications are subject to change. Terms and conditions may apply.
It'd be nice to have one of them couriers back working.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can make one out of two or whatever's easiest, I guess.
I don't think either of them are that far off. They're just beyond my capabilities.
Well, you said they don't transmit, right?
Oh, they transmit, or the one transmits sounds like crap or something. I think the other one gave up the ghost. I don't remember now. It's been so stinking long. I don't remember the details. I think the digital one, the 40D is the transmit doesn't work maybe, and then the PLL is just warbly or crappy sounding or something like that.
Yeah. That one sounded garbagey on sideband. But the 40D was working beautifully until it just stopped transmitting.
Yeah, that's right.
But I think you got power supply problems too. So I think there's some new caps in your future.
Well, yeah, I could probably do the power supply, but the other issues I can't do.
Yeah, there's probably a bunch of caps that are going to need replacing.
I hate working on solid state, though. I just hate it.
I hate recapping solid state because there's like 1,000 of them in there, whereas a tube radio, you might have a handful.
Yeah, right? That, too. I think there was a breaker, too.
Just put one big one in. You'll be ahead of the game.
Yeah, that'd be nice if you had one capacitor that took care of all your capacitance needs.
Yeah, all .01s and .02s. But in those other little radios, they have what? 22 microfarads and all that kind of stuff.
Well, if you take all the .01s and .02s and you add them up and you got 100 of them, then you just put in a nice 20 microfarad cap and be done with it.
Yeah, or rip off the condenser from a 68 Chevy and stick that in there.
All it was a capacitor, huh?
Got to use Lucas condensers, the British ones.
I don't think it was that big of a value either. I think it might have been like a .01 or .1 or something like that. It wasn't a real big value.
Well, then you could use positive earth Lucas capacitors for British machinery.
Oh no, Lord Lucas, Prince of Darkness.
Light Buster, you out there?
Bite Buster, you still there? Or we chase you away? Oh no!
He tends to fog away there.
He probably couldn't get in.
I heard him when he transmitted.
Yeah, when I had the beam up at him, he was coming in here like it was S7 at one point, S6, something like that.
That's what I was worried about, Bagger. There is no little box up at the shop. I had to pull the power supply and pull one of them little boxes and put it up there in the shack. Otherwise, I won't be able to reach certain people.
Oh, yeah. You gotta have power, man. You gotta have power. Life's too short for QRP.
So I'll have to pull one of these from out of here and pull one of the power supplies from out of here. Either that or fix that little afterburner. It blew a fuse last time. I was working it. The Alley Cat afterburner. And that would work. I guess it would get me up there. I'm not sure.
Is that a solid state amp?
No, that's two tubes laying down, side by side.
And it blew a fuse, huh?
Yeah. The thing of it is, it was worked on, it was fixed and everything. Maybe it was a lightweight fuse, I don't know, but it went whoop.
Usually when that happens, there's excessive current draw, and might be rectifiers going bad, or it could be on a multitude of things. Yeah, it's never a good thing.
M4, this Ventures equipment, man. All right, so what y'all running for Classic Radio Roundup tonight?
I Gain Utopia.
Wow. What about you, Pete?
The Snowman Memorial Heavy Metal Transmitter, Barker Williamson 5100B, with outboard audio processing, compression, and limiting.
Yeah, they done got you hooked. What's going on, Very Weak?
Yeah, he's out there copying the mail.
He's probably recording. I wonder how I sound up that way. I don't have to worry about not being able to make the trip.
Yeah, I pointed a beam down there for a bit, figure maybe I could roust him into saying something, but he hasn't thus far.
He got homework to do. He's got work to do, that antenna. He wants to get it all lined up and everything.
Yeah, well, you know how that goes. Weather's going to turn to crap very shortly, and then it'll be like, I'll get to it next spring, and then next spring will come along, there'll be something else going on, and then summertime will come along, and it'll be too hot, and yeah, I know, I've been there.
Yeah, but that 7 elements horizontal he's got going on can hear a gnat fart in the Ukraine.
Never heard of that fart.
Yeah, well, go over to Very Weak Station, and you can hear a gnat fart in the Ukraine on 10 meters.
Nice.
Only if the band's open.
You know, just because the band is open doesn't mean that anybody's there. Because yesterday morning I was on there, and I was calling CQ for over an hour. And I thought I heard Aldo in there for a minute, really, really weak. And then somewhere along the lines, I went and brought up the Hack Green SDR receiver. I could hear myself.
Wow. You know, I made Bosnia. I don't know if I told you guys or not. I made Bosnia. That was different.
You know, I was making the Hack Green military site SDR receiver in the United Kingdom on AM 29 megahertz, hearing myself. Nobody was coming back to me. It was depressing.
You should have got cantankerous, man.
I was.
Yeah.
Just off Pete.
Still Pete.
Peter, pumpkin eater.
Mmm.
Hey, I thought somewhere along the line, I'm pretty sure the band is open. Let me check out Hack Green and see if I'm making it, see if my trace is even showing up. And not only my trace showing up, but I can hear my audio. Although, in full disclosure, I was running 250 watts of amplitude modulated carrier.
Well, just think, if you were running FT8, you could get away with 0.25 watts of carrier probably.
Yeah, Dave has his FT8 running a lot of the times, and he says he averages, I think he said 60 countries a day or something logged.
Yeah. Of course, I say that in jest because, I would need an EpiPen to be on FT8.
I would like to try it just to see what band conditions are doing and where things are coming from and this and that. Use it as a propagation tool. But that's all I would be interested in it for.
Yeah, well, if I want to send text messages, I got a phone for that.
Yeah, but your phone's not going to tell you what propagation's doing on 10 meters and what direction.
You assume I care.
Well, I care. At least with 10 meters conditions are doing. I don't care about the other bands, not really.
My phone gets out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, Goose. And as long as 160 meters makes it down to the Macy-Dixie line, I'm good.
I'd be more interested in that band.
What's going on, Goose?
Nothing much, you?
No, I'm laying here, resting my bones.
You still got a radio outside the house?
Oh, yeah. She don't want them all up there at the bar.
I hear that.
That means somebody must like classic radio roundup and never will admit it.
Yeah.
And she knows who all the players are.
And for, I guess, 15 years of a thing, you'd miss it. I don't know. It's been, 15 years or more, right, Bagger?
What's that?
Classic radio roundup.
Since 2008, man. Do the math.
Hey, Goose, Red Baron waving a hand over here in Downingtown. Oh, Goose, you got a knocker.
And if he was a lady, he'd have two.
Who?
Red Baron's calling you, Goose.
How about it, Red Baron?
How about it, Goose? You got to talk to him, Red Baron, over here in Downingtown. We're just, we're trying to reach out.
Yeah, I got a grip on you. I just passed the accident. Yeah, I got a grip on you. I'm on 422 headed towards Trooper.
Copy that up in Trooper. Yeah. You're sounding good. You're in a mobile.
Yep.
Copy that. Well, you're making a trip to Downingtown. It sounded really good. I just want to give you a quick shout out. I normally just stay in the shadows, and when I hear somebody that's different, I just want to say hello.
Roger. You sounded good yourself, no doubt about that.
All right, Goose. Have a pleasant evening.
You too there, Red Baron. I think I talked to you before.
73 is Goose. Red Baron back out.
Yep. Hello, Red Baron. Just waving my hand. I know you're in there. I know you said hello. First chance I had to say hello back. And very weak. Of course he's listening. If you look at 10-meter FT8 decodes long enough, you can predict propagation. And that's why I would use it. That's exactly why I would use it.
Is a place to find everybody. So we just listen in sometimes, and once in a while I key up. That's all there is to it.
I guess you didn't hear me waving my hand.
Well, don't make yourself a stranger here, Red Baron, man, and feel free to key up, man, and take some airtime, man, on Classic Radio Roundup.
Pete, you're a mud duck.
Thanks a million for the invite there, Steve, or Night Train. Yeah, good hearing everybody out there. All right, I'm back out on the side, and yeah, we're just listening.
Yeah, sometimes I like to listen, just lay back and just listen.
You know what bugs me about this government shutdown?
What about the government shutdown by Buster?
You know, I want to take my test, but the FCC is closed.
Oh, they should just give you a free license, man.
Just do what you want now.
Give it to you free, man, since the government is shut down.
I sure hope the government opens up before February when my license expires.
Keying up on top of Pipe Buster. Say that again, by Buster.
No, it's true, man. They don't do anything. And even if you were to buy something or whatever, it wouldn't go through.
Oh, that's a shame. I didn't think it was that far. I don't know. I don't understand how a government could shut down. Suppose somebody declare war on us.
Tell them to step on the gas. I can't even hear them.
Open it up damn quick.
Beam around.
Hey, Pipe Buster, turn your amplifier on. Bagger City has difficulties. You know good and well you need to flip that switch.
There it is. How about that?
Oh, there he is. The answer is the government shut down. What happened to the war? I don't think the war's got to do anything to do with the shutdown.
I just hope they open back up before my stinking license expires and I can renew it.
Keep records of what's going on.
I just need the government to open back up before my license expires so I can renew it.
Don't you have one here? That's right. And that's our
Which license?
yeah, that's right.
Not the license you need to renew, Pete.
Mine in February.
Your what, though?
My FCC license.
Oh, FCC. Okay. Yeah.
People get
Yeah, my FCC license is up in February. So if they stay shut down till then, I'm screwed.
You know. That's, sorry, you're a little late. No big deal.
It's not like they're going to be around to bust you, Pete, if you keyed up after your license expired. Because guess what? They shut down.
Oh, if they stay shut down, trust me, I'm still going to continue to transmit.
You'll have to retake the test. Yeah, give me a grace period. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you got a 2-year grace period once it expires to renew. But you're not allowed to transmit once it's expired in that 2 years.
Does this mean I can transmit and they can't do nothing?
So you just go right online and do it.
Go right online and do it, but they're not processing anything right now. So you can do it, but it ain't going to renew it.
Maybe I can put it in and didn't do it, and I'll get it. Sounds a lot like Who Shot John.
I'll keep transmitting anyway, even if they are shut down.
I put them all down all day long.
There it is.
I can't talk skip. I'll drop them all day long.
Good night, 302. You have a good night. Alright, well, I'll sit and listen to this. 3 o'clock comes up.
Good night there, 302 night train said nighty night.
Hello, goodbye, 302. County-wide.
Good night. I'll find out whatever I can for you, Goose, and let you know exactly what to do.
Oh, man.
302. Didn't get to say hi, but I do hear you in there.
Catch you later, 302. Good to hear you in there. Glad you popped in. Till next time, old JR. Bye-bye.
Alright, JR, take... Ah, JR, you done took him out. Good night, guys.
Time for it. Good night.
All right, good night there, 302 night train. Nighty night from the night train.
JR in 10-7?
No, JR is still here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all still here somewhere.
Radio.
Good evening, Gumby. Gumby, you muffled, just so you know it. Just so you know it, I recognize your voice, though. Okay, I'll put it down a little bit. Is that better? Yeah, that's a little bit better. You must have been overdriving the amp or something. I probably was. Dang it, fool. How's everything, man? Oh, everything's going fine. I just thought I'd check in and say hello to everyone.
Hello, Gumby.
Good evening.
Alright, back in my Wawa.
Good evening, Gumby.
Hiya, Gumby.
Hello, everyone.
County-wide.
Is that because you're green, or because you have...
Yeah, I heard somebody way out there in the distance. That's Bite Buster. Bite Buster, you here, Gumby?
Yeah.
Isn't that something? Gumby, say hello to Bite Buster. What? Who was that? Bite Buster. Bite Buster.
Is he in the mobile?
No, he's on a base.
I get a little picket fencing.
It's Byte, B-Y-T.
Yeah, I'm on my big little base.
We all have that.
Got a big heavy metal bass with a little signal.
Got a charger. I haven't heard a charger in a long time, Bagger.
Oh, well, we could do the Charger emulation. Charger, breaker, chicken in. Come on, Chow 13.
Oh, no.
No, things is going bad. That don't sound like no charger, no way. Charger had a signature reverb.
Best I can do. Short notice.
You have a flange? Oh no, that's a spring reverb.
Yeah, I believe it's a spring reverb. It's not electronical. I mean, it's electromechanical. Yeah, that's it.
That's why they call it a spring reverb. There's a spring in there, man.
Yeah, and you can stretch the spring to different lengths. You can give a little bit of stretch, a little bit more stretch, some more stretch, and a whole lot of stretch. Oh, man.
I sure hope you got your headphones on while you listen to that. And I hope you don't pop that spring.
No, I ain't listening to that crap. I've subjected all y'all to it, but I don't have to hear it.
Yeah, you need to get some headphones so you can check that out. I gotta go with this radio too.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Out this 50, 60 mile an hour wind we're supposed to be getting tonight.
Uh-oh, the cat's out of the bag now.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't, well, it'll give me a chance to see if the new mast and all that I put up with the beam handles the wind a little better than the old stuff did.
Gotta handle it better. It's beefier.
Are we getting any rain to go along with that wind?
I can hear it out there, so just keep an eye out. And it's a full beaver moon, I think.
Yeah.
It said a beaver moon.
What is a beaver moon?
Beaver moons when all the beavers come out.
I thought last night was a full moon. Is the full moon tonight?
Again, sounds like it. It's a super moon.
It's a super moon night. Hey, you hear that skip coming in here, JR?
No, I got a 2.5 pound noise level, so that's all I'm hearing.
Yeah, I got some distant stuff on the horizon, man. Sounds like, water just before it get ready to boil.
Well, by golly, we might get a chance to talk some skip tonight.
I know he's down here in Troopers.
It'll probably be Idaho.
It's the wind.
It's only the wind.
The sea boys up here.
Get to talk to my buddy the Menace out there in the Tater State.
The wind is carrying my signal.
Hey, Roger, something needs to carry your signal.
That's right.
Carries a lot better when you put the foot warmer on.
Yeah, life's too short for QRP.
Hey, where's Rooster?
He was in here flying that golden eagle earlier.
Maybe it flew away with the wind.
I went over there to try to help him set that bias on that thing, and I couldn't get that needle to come in that box.
What, on your Browning?
No, Rooster's Browning.
Yeah, if you can't get the bias to set, that usually means that the bias power supply needs some caps. That happened to mine. Couldn't get it in there, and replaced the filter caps for the bias supply, and that fixed it. Also, the other thing I noticed is when I hit the spot split switch, it was an AC hum in the carrier. So, replaced those caps, fixed it.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. These capacitors, they're like little devils, man. They dry up on you, and you got yourself a problem.
What is that stuff they put in there anyway? I know it's electrolyte, but what is it?
I don't know what it is. Anybody know what that stuff is?
Yeah, spit.
Isn't it? It's an oil.
It's a formula, and it varies. Some cheap Chinese makers use a really crappy formula, and that's why their caps don't last.
It's like why they don't put chain guard.
Gotta use virgin olive oil.
You gotta get another one.
That's right. Yeah, Bite Buster hit it on the head. Use cheap electrolyte. I mean, you go Americans got to buy more capacitors.
That's true.
Yep.
Not much.
I know I had a mixing console go up on me, and that made a big old mess inside of it.
We catch you another night.
All right, Gumby, have a good night, man. Nice to hear you in there.
Capacitors go. Talk about splatter.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Oh, man.
Classic Radio Roundup on 27115 on your radio dial.
Channel 13.
That's a big 10-4 there, good buddy.
Great lady.
On my heavy metal Snowman Memorial radio transmitter.
Ooh, that sounded bad.
Yep.
Oh, man. It's because I got my mic gain too high, but that's the way you guys want it.
No, we don't.
Keep my mind.
Yeah, my O-scope is rebelling. My O-scope likes that a lot better.
It's a shame, Pete. Barker's whole system sound better than that.
It's because they're trying to make you do things that ain't supposed to be doing.
Yeah, he sounds good on that Utopia. That rascal is first class.
Yeah.
That's right. Nice and smooth. Like he should.
That's right.
You sound like
Number 7.
on steroids.
Number 7 had sounded like this?
I said Pete sound like number 7.
Oh.
Oh, it can't be sounding that bad. Holy Jesus.
You got something in here overdriven.
It was only overdriven because they said I was too weak.
Very weak. Going to give you a recording of that. And you're going to get a spanking.
Oh, I got a recording of it and I puked. Oh yeah, 507. He don't let you get away with that when you're in violation. He don't let you get away with it.
Yeah, he just sends them a recording, JR. Hear that skip sounding noise out there? It's like it's winding up in the bullpen.
I also did ask what needed adjusting, and I got misled.
Who told you what to do?
Oh, now you want me to throw all my friends under the bus, huh?
Yeah, let's find out who's giving out bad advice.
I just merely told you what my radio was showing me. So if it was me, I just merely told you what I was hearing.
See, I could tell you the story, but I have to change the names to protect the innocent.
Very weak will send you a recording of that, man.
Yeah, he did send me a recording, but he's got a high noise level tonight, and I'm running lesser power than usual, so it was hard to tell what was going on.
M4.
Not to change the subject, but did you know when some people have tinnitus, you could actually hear it emanating from their ear?
Oh, God.
How about that?
That sounds irritating.
If you have tinnitus, you never need to worry about if the phone is ringing or not, because you'll always know that it's a ring. One, two. Yeah, they'll never understand the fact that the cord got twisted.
You're wrapped up in my cord, man. We had a real long cord.
Yeah, that real long cord was beneficial when you wanted to talk to your girlfriend. I'd take that handset and I'd go down the basement steps and close the basement door.
Well, we had a phone down in the basement. That's where I used to go to talk to Mom. But I think my mom might have been listening through the floor.
In the 70s, we had 2 phones in the house. There was a phone in my parents' room and there was a phone in the kitchen. And the kitchen phone had a real long cord and I could go down the basement steps and close the door.
Yeah, we had 3 of them. The one down the basement was in case my mom was downstairs, because that's where the washer and the dryer was located. And with all of the noise, you know, the machines, how they made noise in those days. You know what I mean? The wash machine would go zoom, 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 zoom. So we had a phone down there. And I used to use that phone, man. I'd go down there. I'd be all wrapped up in the cord.
y'all must have been like well-off family. Because I remember my dad saying, because I asked him, why don't we have more than 2 phones? Because the phone company charges you for each phone that's on the line. And I'm only paying for 2 phones on the line.
I didn't know. I thought my father ran that little court down there.
Yeah, my father was probably telling me stories, but that's what he said, though. For every phone on the line, they charge you more for each additional phone.
That's absolutely true. At one time they did.
How can you count the phone?
Somehow they knew. The more phones you put across the line, the more resistance you put in parallel or something, and they could ring it and figure out by the current you consumed, whether or not you had more phones on there. And one of the ways to get around that was to disconnect the bell and all the phones that you illegally added.
We're sorry. The number of phones you have is invalid.
Yeah, so maybe my father was telling the truth and he was cheap. 2 phones, that's all I'm paying for.
Yeah. There was a time when you weren't even allowed to hook up a answering machine without a special adapter that the phone company would rent you. Because they didn't want your, store-bought stuff possibly hurting their equipment. So you had to have some kind of isolation adapter to do that. Eventually they deregulated all that stuff, and you could put whatever you wanted on the line. But at one time, no.
Do you have to rent a phone?
I don't know. Did those phones belong to us, or did they belong to the phone company?
They belonged to the phone company at one time. You couldn't even put your own phones on there. All those, like those original Western Electrics. I got one sitting up here with a dial on it. They were all phone company. And then when they deregulated, they would write you the phone and you'd pay extra for it, but you could put your own phone if you wanted to. But that was after they, the big split up of Ma Bell, and and things all changed.
Yeah, no more long distance. No, they used to frown upon you stealing cable from your neighbors or piping it in, whether they knew it or not. And now you can share your Netflix account with people.
Well, they're starting to clamp down on that because they find out so many people are doing it. So now they look at your IP address, and if a different one comes on, then they go like, no.
We're sorry, your IP address is not proper.
We're sorry. The number you have reached is not in service. We're sorry. We're sorry.
I'm sorry, but the number you have dialed has been disconnected.
Please check the number and dial again.
Mistake the letter O for the number 0 and then letter I for number 1.
How do they know how much money you put into that telephone box? When you're at the in the booth, how do they know how much money you put in there?
It makes a tone. It made a sound. When you put a dime in or a quarter in, there was a different sound that went over the line.
Yeah, that's how you used to cheat the system. If you had they call it a black box or something. Oh, there comes the wind. Holy mackerel! And it's raining. They had a black box or whatever they called it, or blue box, or it would simulate the sound of the coins going in the slot, and you could just put that up to the receiver there, and they think you were putting money in.
Did it work?
Yeah, at one time, not anymore.
Yeah, where are you finding a payphone anymore?
Oh, God, this wind all of a sudden is whipping out here. I better point the beam into the wind. Last thing I want to do is have that come up. Wow, holy moly. It's like a hurricane out there.
I can't tell that from here in the basement.
You gotta get one of them little wind machines, Pete. That little thing that go around and around and around, and then it tells you what's going on in the house.
Yeah, I need an outdoor weather station piped into here.
I want me one of those, but I bet it'll put noise in our
Oh my God, we got a severe thunderstorm warning. Oh.
They have those transmit up in UHF, so I ain't worried about it.
More rain? No, that's why nobody heard me.
Why? What was up, Green Dog?
Oh, Train, I was trying to chime in and tell you, man, that I've been wanting one of those weather stations too, but none of them reviews, and you start reading the reviews on it, they're not great. For, I don't know, $150, $200 price point.
Yeah, but those people that write those reviews, man, some of them are, so you can't go by that all the time. Go and get yourself a weather vane, man. I'd like to have one too. It's hard to buy that kind of stuff. It's easier for me to buy another radio.
Yeah, that's right. More radios. Yeah, and some of the people writing those reviews are the people that can't even button their own shirt.
Yeah.
We do have a rain gauge over here, one that we found at like a thrift shop or whatever shops you call them, but that's always enjoyable to see how much rain you got.
Yeah, that's nice too. My neighbor, he set up a whole little one, man. That thing would be spinning around, that little fan be turning. It could let him know. The Northwest at 13 miles per hour, relative humidity 30%, barometric pressure at 90, this and that, and falling.
I got all that.
Yeah, I would like to have that.
Yeah, oh yeah, Bite Buster has it, and every time it drops in temperature, he posts a picture of it.
Free,
Yeah, we can't tell it's cold by ourselves.
That's right. Got to get Bite Buster to let us know. Where's the storm coming from? And will we get some rain to go with it?
Yeah, I'm already getting rain. It's moving too quickly though. That's where the wind came from. It was the gust front of the storm that's coming through. It seems like it's calming down a slight bit now, but man, there for a second, it was really whipping out there.
Hey, wind direction and barometric pressure is important information.
With that little thing transmitting signal.
Uh-oh, we got rain now. We got it here.
Well, that means it's on its way here.
It comes to you, and then it'll be a Pete.
Yeah, it'll be at Paranoid Pete's house here directly.
This one here could be dangerous. A limb could fall on your car.
If it falls on my car, it done crushed the house.
You had to park the car outside.
No. The zipper car has designated parking in the garage.
There you go.
Spent too much money on that car recently for it to sit outside.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. It looked nice.
Looks brand new, don't it?
They did a good job. I like that guy, whoever he is.
Limerick Collision Center. I recommend them if you need body work and a paint job or whatever. Yep.
But the car box knows.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, what'd you hit, Pete?
I didn't hit anything. It's all the damn triaxle drivers spilling their gravel over on the highway in front of me for the last 10 years.
Yeah, you got to stay away from them little dump trucks in the morning, man. They'll spit stones at you.
Hey, Creamery was putting this clear protective film in certain areas of your car, like down around the rockers, right. If you had one of them low-profile cars with the rounded front end, they could put that clear protective film on there for you to help
Yeah, but that shit looks tacky. Oops, sorry about that. But yeah, that stuff looks tacky. I've seen it. It may protect your paint and all that, but it looks tacky.
They got some pretty good, decent stuff out there now, Pete. They done got revolutionary on it. But you'll spend a few thousand. Skyrider's in there. Go, Skyrider.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Steve, hold on to your antenna. It's blowing like crazy over here.
Yeah, man, I heard about it. I feel the wind because we got the windows cracked, and I hear the noise. I'm interested in the rain. I don't think I got to worry about that antenna. That Schedule 80 is some pretty strong pipe.
Roger that. Yeah, same thing out here. Good evening, everybody.
Mine's hanging on 3/8-inch poly rope. from a 100-foot tree, and it weighs about 2 pounds. So I'm not worried about my antenna coming down unless the whole tree comes down, and then that's bigger issues.
Good evening, Skyrider.
Hello, Skyrider.
Hello. How is everybody tonight?
Woohoo!
We're in the rain and we're in the rain.
Hey, I'm about ready to go get my surfing kite.
Hey, Green Dog,
Yeah. How about a drink?
how come I couldn't hear you earlier? Now I can hear you. What you do?
Well, I had to turn it on. Nobody was hearing me at all. Now only some people hear me.
You forgot to turn it on?
I did. I did. Well, because I was telling you about 10, 15 minutes ago now that this wind was picking up, and y'all better be careful, watch your stuff. And I actually shut it down because I heard a big thud outside, or a bang. I don't know. I think maybe a branch hit the pole barn out there.
Well, I'm glad you turned it on. Now we can hear you, but by that time the wind done already got us.
Greenie, are you on the vertical in the tree?
Yeah, that sucker's hanging up there in the tree.
All right, 10-4. Just curious. Sometimes you seem stronger down here than others. I don't know.
Depends on whether he's stepping on the gas or not.
Yeah, I think maybe it's just your radio.
Well, that very well could be. And it's probably not my radio. It's more likely my antenna.
Well, yeah, that could be too, because Bassmaster was asking me down on Channel 12 when I was messing around on that Cobra 85. He said, "He doesn't sound right." I said, well, he was only running 60 watts and on a quarter wave ground plate.
Yeah, it's at the same height as my IMAX, but it's a quarter wave ground plane, and I'm running less power than I typically do on Wednesday night. But I always hear you with different signal strengths, no matter, what my conditions are over here. You always seem to be varying. Sometimes you're low, sometimes you're really strong, sometimes somewhere in between, even when I'm not changing stuff.
Yeah, I think that's the gremlins in this house or at this station. I don't know, in the radio station. I don't know. I noticed it too with my matches and stuff, but I had that Cobra 85. The match was up high. I put this radio on, and it's down, like 1.2.
Yeah, I think this weekend I'm going to have to put my IMAX back up. I think I've had enough with this quarter wave.
Yay!
Oh, why'd you take it down?
Just to make sure that there was nothing wrong with my antenna. Because I had this intermittent issue problem with receive over here. So, checking all kinds of stuff, I kind of had it in my head that maybe it was my antenna, and I just wanted to verify it was or was not my antenna. And it turns out I don't think it was my antenna. But this antenna doesn't work that bad. It's a little less, but it's not that much different.
No, I got like 4 on you, and you sound good.
Yeah, I'm running I usually run around 100 watts. I'm running like 60 watts.
I'm sure you could do 1,000 on that.
Oh, yeah, I could put power into it. It ain't going to melt. But running power with this radio is very tricky, and I'd rather not do it.
Oh, knobs to the right.
This radio's got too much drive for my 8-bill.
Wind and rain and everything. It's nasty out there.
This case, you think to the left.
I heard about it this morning on the radio, or the FM, commuter radio, I guess you want to call it. And I thought it was going to be going on all day. They said that the warm weather was going to come in, and then, with it, there was a trade-off. You're going to get these high-powered winds. They were guesstimating 50 to 60 gusts, miles per hour.
Yeah, a few things I had to make sure were going to go away.
As long as it doesn't knock my bees over.
Sounds like I heard a trash can change location.
Uh-oh. Cans are blown away.
M.
Big one.
You got to protect those bees. Yeah, you don't want them blowing over.
going on, Sky Roger?
Just listening in. Not much going on over here. Wind is blowing. Now it's quiet again.
And how long before you're ready for 160 meters?
Oh, I don't know. Too much stuff going on right now. So I'm putting it off and putting it off. But sooner or later, half the stuff sitting around, just the work has to be done.
Yeah, well, you gotta put that higher on your priority list, because wintertime is the best time for 160 meters.
Yeah, roger that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that is right. So, Goose.
Yo.
Howdy. What frequency is 160 meters?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
Just thought I'd ask.
He likes torturing you.
Yeah, I'm not a ham operator, so I wouldn't know that question.
Question?
Oh no. Well, power's back. Maybe.
I already vacated inside, so I was just out there and I sorted up.
Yeah, they're sending me severe thunderstorm warnings in Berks County, PA.
Yeah, it's already going through.
Yeah, and I didn't hear any thunder either.
No, I didn't either. It's just a lot of wind and a burst of rain.
Yeah, that's what I got here. I didn't even see any lightning or so.
Yeah, it's just pretty much a burst of rain and the wind picked up. I was actually walking around outside trying to get a couple things done, like the truck up for tomorrow for work. And I thought to myself, but yeah, I seen it. There's basically really windy tonight. Trying to get a couple little raindrops on the head. That picked up, and then the wind picked up. It's actually kind of quiet right now. It's like the rain actually disappeared. Let's see what happens.
Classic Radio Weather Roundup.
Roger that.
And everything got quiet.
Well, I hope all the antennas didn't blow over.
Mine seems to be still there.
Yeah, they went through worse for sure.
Well, Bagger, yours is still there because you pointed the sails into the wind.
Yeah, I did. But not until the wind hit, so.
That should make it.
Yeah, and it's vertical, too. Yeah, a little 3-element, right?
Yeah.
It's golden. Well, what's Mako say, like 130 mile an hour on that thing?
Oh, I don't know what they rate the antenna at, but, you know, it all depends on what you got it mounted on and everything. Oh, Pete just lost power.
Oh no.
He just sent me a message. Like, he's off the air, man. Unless you can rig up a battery or something.
Tell him JR said keep that gate rolling.
It's not going to gate very much. He's got no lights. He's got no radio.
No excuse. A good ham operator always has battery backup.
Yeah, I'm going to side with JR on that one. It's Pete's responsibility to keep that gate going.
That's right.
Yeah, if he's out there on side band Sunday, hey, you don't want to have some backup. I'm hearing that wind pickup out there again. Yeah, anything's possible.
Tried warning you guys, it was coming. I even went down and told my son, because we had the lights flicker over here, and that hasn't happened maybe 2 or 3 times in the past 5 times I've lived here. But I made him turn off his brand new gaming PC that he just bought.
That's probably a good idea.
Why you always have a UPS?
Yeah, there's sense in him to buy another one of them.
No, not after all the money he spent on it. I was like, dude, you better take care of that thing. That was it's basically his first big investment.
No gaming tonight.
You can get a cheap UPS on Amazon for $60.
There wasn't nothing cheap about his setup. Man, he was buying. I don't think it was top notch everything, but he was spending some money on it. I was impressed. I didn't, and until then, I had no idea all that stuff was going into a computer, especially one that he's gonna make it do.
Let everybody else lose power? You put that thing on a UPS, a battery basically, so the power goes out, it comes back on, it goes back up. It's not, ruining the money that you spent there.
Yeah, number 7 had a setup like that. He was pretty proud of it when he started explaining.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough of that. Power keeps going out. I'm done.